Hi guys, yeah, just got a little bit of a rant today. I've been a bit pissed off for the last few weeks, just over bloody YouTube stupid silly rules on copyrighted material, which I think are just silly and don't make any sense and are just very unbalanced in my opinion. I understand what copyright is, and people have a right to protect their songs, protect their music, from their royalties and they've created something and they should be given the royalties for it and protected and stuff. But I don't understand why aren't I allowed to sample one of their songs, like 10 or a minute of a song or a minute of a film clip when I'm doing a song review or a movie or whatever it is. But yet other YouTube account users can have like full songs, or they have like the whole movie broken up into parts, for people to download and watch. Well, I don't understand what the difference is. Have they got some sort of special ticket or some sort of special privileges or something that they can breach that? They can breach so-called so-called bloody copyright. Because okay, so what do? You spend all this time up, creating a video, you edit it, then you upload it, and then you get some stupid message saying, oh, there could possibly be third-party content in your video. We're going to investigate this further. So, which is, fair enough, I suppose. They want to, YouTube wants to protect their asses and, against getting sued from, the record companies or from the movie studios or whatever it's going to be. And then like, a few days later you might get an email saying, oh, we've looked into it and we're going to disable the sound, on your video because you breached the copyright or something. But a lot like in the case of my Elvira video, which I made about nearly 2 weeks ago, I didn't get any. I got the first one saying that put possibly content in it, and then I didn't. Then I found out like 2 days after, whatever it was, 2 days. Yeah, 2 days after the video being up, the sound had been disabled for 2 days, but no one had bothered to tell me. They didn't send me an email saying we disabled the sound. So so you get all these people watching my video with no bloody sound. I thought, uploaded it just before Halloween, so for Halloween night or whatever it's going to be, and no one can watch it. So it completely ruined the whole point of all the time I spent on the video because no one could watch it, on Halloween. Ridiculous. And I think what is, they don't tell you what is copyrighted in your video. What if you have like 4 or 5 songs, 4 or 5 sample songs in your videos? Am I supposed to like upload it and then you get an error and say, oh no, it's copyrighted? So I'm going to take it down, re-edit it again with a different song, or change one of the songs and then upload it again, and then it gets flagged again. You got download it again, then you got there's been like 4 or 5 times doing that because they don't tell you what is actually copyrighted in your video. I don't understand if you can't tell me what is copyrighted in the video, then it's not copyrighted, is it? You can't prove to me that it's been copyrighted because you can't say what is copyrighted in it. You just saying, oh, that one part of your video, it's got copyright material in it. So what am I supposed to do? Spend like 4 or 5 tries at trying to work out what is wrong in the video? Ridiculous. And then the other day I tried to make another video, which was a few days ago. I spent filming it and editing it, and then it was like a 19-minute video. I think the Elvira one was about 17 minutes. This one was 19 minutes. It took like 2 or 3 hours to upload it. And once it had finished uploading it, it automatically got rejected because it was too long for some reason. Even though I've had for the past few months, I've had saying you can upload longer than 15 minutes. For some reason they've cut me down. They're punishing me because for some stupid reason. But perhaps because I've got a dispute against the Elvira video, which I put in straight after. Like, and that's a joke in itself as well, because I got the message saying, oh, I found out the sound had been just disabled on it. So I'm like, okay, fair enough, I'll re-edit it. So I spent time re-editing it and trying to find another song that was going to fit in with the slideshow. That took ages to bloody do that as well. So I did that, and then while I was uploading, because it took a while, I actually did some research into it and found out, I found a guy on YouTube and a few forum postings about, it's very simple to get past that. If you put a dispute against that video and send it off to YouTube, they'll enable it, within like 2 or 3 minutes, which is what happened. They enabled it like 2 or 3 minutes later with the sound again, which is a joke in itself. What's the point of having this big stance on copyright when I can just put a dispute which takes like 2 minutes to do that, and then you're going to enable it again for me? Eh? And like if I have breached if I have actually breached copyright, it's been up now for like a few weeks. So I assume if there's a fines against me YouTube breaching copyright, well, if it's been up for 2 weeks. There's probably fines on these videos now, isn't there? If you want to play this stance on stupid copyright law, rules and getting fined and shit like that, well, it's been up for a few weeks. So you're obviously getting, you know, obviously in theory you should be getting fines for these songs that I've bloody well got up, for this video that I've got up. So I assume because I've got this dispute in the works, then that's why you've cut me back down to 15 minutes again. Silly. Okay, and I did a bit of research on that as well. It says there's 3 things that will get you back to the 15-minute plus time frame. The first one is if your account's in good standing. Well, my account is in good standing. According to the status, you click on the little status button. It says your account is in good standing. So that's not the problem. Second one is you've got it. You can. I don't understand. You can actually send it verify your YouTube account by using your mobile phone or something. Well, I can't find where. I don't know if I did that when I first set up my YouTube account. I might have done, I don't know. But I can't find it. I spent hours trying to troll through the bloody help section forum trying to bloody find out where you go to verify your account using your mobile phone. There was no way to do it. Must be done when you enable it when you first set up the account. I don't fucking know, but I can't find that anywhere. I don't understand why I should have to use my phone anyway, because I say, oh, we're only going to use it to bloody, to verify your account. We're not going to use it to sell your number, or we're not going to do, we protect your privacy, etc., etc., etc. But they can't promise me that 110%, can they? What about these, the bloody PlayStation network that got hacked the other day? Well, these things happen. They lose information. Some of these companies. So you can't promise me that. I don't want to give out my, my phone over to, some company that I don't know anything about. Fuck's sake, even if I did that, if I ever wanted to do that, I can't find where to do it anyway. So that's fucking void, isn't it? And the third one is if you've got no content no content ID breaches or whatever, which as far as I know I don't have but I've got this, I've got this dispute running, but it's still disputed, and you've enabled my video anyway, back with the sound. So obviously there's not really an issue with it, even though it's been, the dispute's been sent off to somewhere in the sky, somewhere nowhere. Apparently it's going to go to the record company, and YouTube's waiting a response back from them to see if I, ask their permission if I can have a sample of their song. Which is, they're not going to care. They don't really care. As long as they get their money for their royalties or whatever, they're not going to answer back to these stupid requests on, can I sample, a video. Okay, and okay, I also had some other. I also had some other videos. One of the first few videos I ever did, I had like a sample of I think it was a movie clip in it, and that got flagged saying, oh, you've breached copyright. You might have breached copyright, which I think, but there was no. They were disabled the sound on that one. It's been fine. I think they added a little thing there saying, I don't know, something about this from some company or something they added on to say where the film clip came from. I don't know, but it's been fine. The video's been played fine. There's no issues with the sound or anything. But I took that one down because it's still got a message saying it's flagged as being third-party content. I don't see why I should have to take down my Elvira video. I spent hours on that video, getting it all set up and adding the back inside the slideshow matched with the music and all that sort of stuff. I'm just sampling a song, and I'm not breaching any copyright. I always put, in big black lettering, I do not, I know this is, I don't own the material. This is not my stuff. This is copyrighted. No copyright intended. And then you put this little, that big bloody, whatever it is, the big copyright stance of 1973 or whatever the fuck it is, which other people do on their videos, and they don't get any problems. So now I'm stuck now. I can't. I've found an email address for the privacy copyright section at YouTube, which I've sent an email off to, but I'm not getting a response back for that because it's got a little generic statement saying, oh, we don't answer questions that are answered in the help section. Well, my question's not answered in the help section. You've given some broad stance on copyright, and you're not prepared to listen to my dispute. You're just going to ignore my dispute, and then I'm stuck. So they're just going to ignore the email because that's a stupid, you're just some stupid YouTube video user, and that question's been answered in our help section, so we're not going to bother to answer you. Even though I asked them, okay, fair enough, if this isn't the right section, please direct me to where I can, But they're not going to answer me back. They're just going to read it. That's already been answered. It's just some stupid YouTube person. Who cares? And they're just going to throw it in the bin. So if like some YouTube person's watching, can you please be like an adult? And just make contact with me, send me an email explaining what the issue is, what your problem is with, instead of just giving me some sort of broad stamping. Oh, you've breached copyright. I can't dispute it. I can't. There's nothing I can do. I can send off stupid emails to places that where it's not going to go anywhere. I'm not going to get a response back. So I'm stuck with only having 15-minute videos now. So I don't know. Hoping in the next few days I might be able to. I might have to perhaps enable the video. I might have to re-edit my video and just with a different song there or something. I don't know. I shouldn't have to do it. I spent hours getting that set up and way I wanted it, and then you're just going to come and say, oh, it's copyrighted. It's copyrighted material. Anyway, that's my rant for today. I'm pretty pissed off about that. I'm sure a lot of other YouTube users sort of feel the same. So until next time, I'll see you all later.